Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. It's Chicago facing Oklahoma City. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Irving is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Drummond in at the center. Now here's Drummond. Bulls moving the ball around. Westbrook against Irving. Back to Millsap. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
And so it begins, taking control right up front.
And you know, Greg, that's what you like to see. Grabbing hold of the lead right now, right away.
Now here's Irving. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg? How with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Here's George. The Bulls getting the bucket. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now Irving. Drummond with a screen on Westbrook. Now here is Irving. Millsap kicks to Drummond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Millsap. Over Anthony. The Bulls get it back in a new 24. Here's Oklahoma City. Here's Roberson. And that one goes long. Here's Irving. Anthony in the corner. And Adams sends it back. Outside Anthony. Shot from 16. Tries again. Adams' shot is good.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Drummond with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Patterson, he's checked in for Anthony. Singler comes in for George. Alex Abrinas is checked in for Andre Robertson. And Chris Dunn's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Then for the Bulls, Zinkas, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Aldridge comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Pierce in for Carmelo Anthony. Here's Kristen. Goes up to the stripe. No good off the front iron. Butler on the wing. The 10-footer finds the target. Butler's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, check out the handles. Their nasty spin move had his man grabbing for air.
Christian, the pass to Abrinas. Patterson, a screen on Butler. Abrinas kicks to Patterson. Patterson, the screen. Singler. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Butler. The kick out to Pierce. Aldridge dishes to Irving. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Pass to Abrinas. Porzingis with the block. And he gets it back. And that one is off. Excellent D there from Pierce. Irving kicks to Butler. Back to Irving. For the 3. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do right there, Greg, and the timing was right on time.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls out front, up 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And taking a... Chicago leading. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, Nick Collison out there with Grant. Then there's Patrick Patterson, and it's Abrinas in at the 2-guard spot. Traps in the tray.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And here is Grant. Pass to Kristen. Back to Patterson. Gasol with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Turner. Some solid defense from Grant. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Chicago. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. A different look for Oklahoma City. Anthony's checked in for Patterson. Andre Robertson comes in for Alex Abrinas. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Chris Dunn. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Westbrook. Jack with the defensive effort. Chicago leading by 4. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
George is checked in for Jeremy Grant. And Chicago also making a switch. Drummond's checked in for Marc Gasol. Westbrook against
I love that. Yes, indeedy.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Yeah, I'm with you, Kevin, there. I mean, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Paul George with the steal. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, I like that he shows no hesitation there.
Well, that's as easy as it gets, quite honestly. Riding solo and coasting all the way to the rack. No simpler than that.
We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. And Jack kicks to Booker. 4 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Collison. Eustace comes in for Anthony. And Kyle Singler subbed in for Andre Robertson. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Porzingis is checked in for Anthony. Pierce comes in for Evan Turner. Butler, he's checked in for Booker. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jarrett Jack. Pierce with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Lets it go. Offensive rebound. Drummond in the post. Adams on him. And it's sent back by George. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Eustace. That ball. Nice feed that time from George.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
16 seconds left to play here in the half. Schroeder passes to Drummond. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got in just enough room to get that shot off.
Fires at the elbow. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, Kevin, they count on him to provide offense, and he knows how to fill it up.
Welcome back to Oklahoma City, everyone. You can see Chesapeake Energy Arena there in the background as the cars stream down I-40. Welcome back, everyone. Now the Bulls with it. The lead is 2, so the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Jimmy Butler, Anthony out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Irving, and it's Drummond in at the 5. And it's Butler missing.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Westbrook dishes to Robertson. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And here's Anthony for 3. Good work defensively by Millsap. Outside Irving. Drummond with a screen on Westbrook. Irving kicks to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
A smart, decisive pass inside there. He really made it easy for his teammate.
Oklahoma City trails by 4. Outside Anthony. Steps back and fires. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Drummond with a screen on George. George against Anthony. Outside Millsap. Anthony sets the pick for Millsap. Shot clock at 5 over Anthony. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 3rd rebound on the night. George with no one around. It's good from long range. George has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. And some hang time on the rim puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Jeremy Grant comes in for George. Alex Abrinas is checked in for Roberson. And Chris Dunn's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The Bulls also changing it up. Marc Gasol's checked in for Andre Drummond. Aldridge comes in for Paul Millsap. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Butler. Patterson passes to Abrinas. Irving with the steal. It's Aldridge penetrating. The kick out to Jack. Good looking screen by Gasol. On the wing, Irving. And the 3 off target.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen. Got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws here for the night. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Gasol a screen. Irving dishes to Gasol. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. To the left wing. Patterson, the screen. 1:10 left in the 3rd quarter. 6 on the shot clock. makes a big high bounce and goes in. Anthony's got 6 points.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Irving kicks to Aldridge. And it's blocked.
And 2 for 1, that's what they'd like to get right now.
That would be ideal, and that's exactly what they'll try to do. They don't need to rush it, just need to get a quality shot, and quickly.
Chicago trails by 3. Anthony left side. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Aprinas the pass to Kristen. Patterson the screen. And Kristen kicks to Patterson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now Irving. Good if it goes. And no good trying to get that one. And we wrap up the 3rd and looking to be an exciting 4th quarter. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now let's take a listen to Stan Van Gundy on a recent huddle.
We need to make solid plays.
And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Kyle Singler is out there with Eustace. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Andre Robertson. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Robertson. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
Go the other way.
Chicago making some changes. Paul Millsap's checked in for Aldridge. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. There's the screen. Porzingis with a screen on Westbrook. Outside Butler for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Butler's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Chicago. Here's Robertson, defended by Butler. Westbrook with a wide open look. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Bulls leading by 3. There's the triple. Westbrook pulls it in. And it's Singler in the corner. Off target from 3-point range. And the Bulls with possession. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Millsap sets the pick for Irving. Millsap a screen. Off the screen. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And the defense that time was late. And you got to feel fortunate he didn't put that one away.
Eustace passes to Robertson. He feeds it to Adams. He used that pick to get in close.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
Well, they don't have anybody to blame but themselves. Got to prevent them from getting good looks this late in the ball game. You got to come up with stops.
Irving dishes to Butler. And again, no good by Chicago. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Singler. Here's Adams. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Screen by Porzingis. Butler kicks to Porzingis. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Westbrook, the shot's good on the assist by Jordan. And Oklahoma City leads by 1.
Just a hard-fought battle, and neither team able to create any distance.
Yeah, keeping things interesting, and that's how we like it as broadcasters. I mean, you feel that one of these teams, though, is going to go on a run quite soon.
And Drummond throws it down.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Over Irving, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Chicago making a switch here. Millsap's checked in.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
Drummond the screen. Butler kicks to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Yeah, it's been a seesaw battle. Right now, I mean, as soon as one team grabs the lead, the other grabs it right back.
Westbrook drives in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And that was huge right there, just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
Drummond with a screen on Westbrook. Irving kicks to Drummond. Yes!
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing them deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 1. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Anthony kicks to George. Here's Westbrook. It counts. And the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
They're having a lot of trouble dealing with Russell Westbrook. He's a handful.
That one misses for Westbrook. They've shared the load offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And Drummond throws it down.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Misses the tray. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And, Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see